Kindly introduce yourself to our viewers.
Yeah, my name is Patrick Apechu. I am the father of Nyamutoro Fiona, Honorable Minister. I'm sure that is what you want to hear.
Yeah.
So I am the father.
Okay, for starters, how does it feel being a father to a minister?
It feels nice. I love Fiona so much that when she was appointed a minister, we felt happy. It brought joy in our home. It is something that we didn't see coming. Though we knew she has the capacity, she's capable of being a minister. And when it truly happened, we thanked God and we felt happy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fiona, growing up, did you ever notice that maybe she will walk that path of being a politician?
Yes, I knew she would be a politician. Because right from primary, she was a politician. Fiona became a head girl when she was in primary 4. So she will campaign, we will support her. I stood by her from primary, secondary, throughout HSC up to university. So her political career started from primary up to where she is today. So it is not a surprise for me that she ended up in politics, because that is her passion.
Growing up,
Yeah.
I'm talking about that infantry stage.
Yes.
How was she around other children?
She was very assertive. She's somebody who will tell you a mistake. If she noticed that you have even spoken bad English, she will tell you. Whether you are an adult or a child, she will tell you. She will correct her friends. She had leadership qualities. You know, when you put children together, a leader will emerge. After about 5 minutes, you will see a leader. And Fiona will always be that type of leader. You will see her leading kids, even in play, in whatever they do. They always look to her. Even when she was a girl growing up in a group of boys, she was the leader. So you could tell leadership qualities were coming on Fiona.
How are you handling the fame? You know, right now she's one of the most talked about ministers. I know in any way it comes back to the father and mom. So how are you handling?
It is very difficult for me because the generation I am in is a generation that doesn't love
Privacy.
I love privacy. I don't want, this is the first time I'm appearing on a TV show to talk about Fiona or about anybody else. So I love my private life. And I want everything to be put under wraps. But when you're dealing with the Gen Zs, the generation of Fiona, you have to understand them. There are people who enjoy social media, they enjoy opulence, they want everything to be in public. So we are dealing with the two different generations. However, for us, for me and my wife and the family, we prefer being quiet. And that's why you have not seen us appear anywhere. Probably if you have ever seen my picture, maybe somebody posted it, but not me. So we are dealing with the different generations.
Okay.
But the fame is there, and we are also watching the space to see how far it goes. But honestly, I love privacy. For me, I love privacy, but I also understand that the generation we are dealing with is the generation that loves social media, they love TV, they love shows. So we have accepted that it is a mix and a balance. Yeah.
Okay. Speaking about Fiona still, does she have any other siblings?
Yes, she has. She has brothers. She has only boys, siblings who are only boys. So you can imagine a girl growing up with the boys. She has, and they love each other. She loves them, they love her. And yes, she do. She has siblings.
Okay, let's talk about last weekend's event. Were you invited? I've never seen your pictures. Were you invited?
I was not invited because I'm the one who hosted the function.
So you were the one inviting?
Yes, so and that confirms to you what I've told you, that I am a private person. That function, traditionally in my culture, it is something that was not meant to be public. It is called Anena in Alur. I think the Baganda call it Kushala.
Kuchala, yeah.
Now, in my culture, it is something that is discussed inside the house. So elders from the other camp comes and meet elders from my side. The purpose of their visit is to find out how do we get to marry an Alur girl. What does it take to marry an Alur girl? So that is the discussion we had with the elders at home. But I've told you, when you're dealing with the generation called Gen Zs, they tell you, okay, daddy, that is fine, that is your function. In the house is yours, let us also do ours outside. So we gave her the opportunity to take her pictures with her boyfriend and do whatever she wanted. So that's what happened. That I'm the one who hosted that function. So whatever you saw was pictures that was leaked from my compound. Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about the glitz and glamour still at the same event. How does it feel, or how did it feel? You watching your girl walking down with smiles and laughters and applauds from friends and visitors. How did it feel?
It felt very, very nice. We wish her to have a good marriage. When a child grows up, a child grows up to make decisions. Parents, you cannot decide for who your daughter should marry. They make that decision. They meet their friends. How they meet them is not our business. Our business is to receive the report that she brought home. Fiona had never introduced anybody else to me as a boyfriend. The day she told me that she had a boyfriend, I knew she was serious. So, as a parent, I can only support.
Sorry to cut you short. Do you remember that time when she told you about her boyfriend?
Yes, I remember. She told me she had Eddie.
Which year was that?
She told me last year. Yeah. Okay. But she told me she had been dating him for some time. Okay. And it was over about 4 years now. But me, I got to know at the tail end of the relationship. Because she kept it private from me, but she told me last year. So when she told me, because that was the first time she's telling me such things. So I believed her, and I believe her because I know she's a serious girl. So we want to do everything possible to support her.
What is your message to Eddie?
I have already told him many messages, but...
your one last message to Eddie?
He has to look after my daughter well, love her, and treat her well. I will wish them to have a very successful marriage, have children, and enjoy their marriage. It is the love they have which is important for me. If that love continues, there's no other thing else I want to look for. But that love they have between them should continue. So let her love Fiona and treat Fiona well. We shall be happy with him.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you for your time. Yeah. It was a pleasure having you around. Thank you for your time one more time. Kale akalanzi tuikomyewo mu lwe wamwe olwa nazzi kuno ntambudde ntya mu Kingere. Ndi bulungi. Fizi saazirya. Nabwekyo twebaze muzeyi wange bamuyita Abuka Muhammad Semwange Namungonaawo yasasula yadde bangoba ku masomero agawerako naye namaliriza kati how was my English?
Very well.
You know I'm not used to the King's language.
It is me now who needs to learn Luganda.
Do you know any song from Eddie Kenzo? By Eddie Kenzo, sorry?
No, I have not mastered the names, but I know many. But I don't know what their names are.
Can you try at least giving me a line in one of those songs? Sombusa, Jubilation, Stamina.
Something about weekend.
Weekend.
Is a
rotate.
Weekend. Yes, that is what I can know properly.
So you're most familiar with the weekend song?
The weekend song. The weekend song is what I am very familiar with. But he has many.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you're a fan?
Yeah, I listen. Now I'm supposed to be, even if I was not. I need to support. I need to support them now. I must. Yeah.
Kale, Peter kana kulia tuwe kayimba ka weekend yao Eddie Kenzo then tukomeone mama tova ku Bukedde.